One foot in the grave. One foot in the grave.
And One Foot in the Grave is among the programmes examined by Jeremy Paxman and his guests in Did You See, which has just started on BBC2.
Everton's mislaid something personal.
Well, it was on my finger this morning, and now it's gone. It was this sort of colour.
Oh dear.
Everton. This is a restaurant that produces the finest food that can be prepared by man. If you can imagine anything more appalling to discover on your plate than a used elastoplast, then I don't want to know what it is.
A sticky situation. Chef, Thursday at 9:30 on BBC1.
4 more contenders offering wide-ranging specialised subjects join Magnus Magnusson at Arundel Castle for this week's rounds of Mastermind in 15 minutes. And now 9:25, the news on BBC1 with Martin Lewis.
The opposition leader John Smith moves Labour away from the state control of industry. He says it's time for the party to reject dogma and put people first. An explosives raid at a Somerset quarry. Police arrest 2 IRA suspects and hunt for 1 more. And Wimbledon champion Arthur Ashe, who contracted AIDS in a blood transfusion, is dead. Good evening. The Labour leader John Smith has called on his party to adopt a new politics, rejecting what he called the largely sterile debate between nationalisation and privatisation. His speech to local government leaders in Bournemouth was intended to shake up Labour's ideology and spell out his vision of the party in the 90s. Labour said Mr Smith could win again, provided the party left dogma behind and embraced practical common sense solutions. The Conservatives said Labour had been forced to abandon state ownership by the success of privatisation.
After persistent grumbles from all wings of the party that John Smith's leadership has lacked purpose and direction, the Labour leader had come to Bournemouth with a speech titled A New Way Forward.